Hey everyone, Raider here. Hope you're all doing great and having an amazing day. So, the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event was yesterday. I thought it went pretty great. We saw the unveiling of the Galaxy S24 line as well as the new Galaxy Ring. All of the larger content creators have put out some nice previews of the S24 Ultra already. And since I don't have the device in hand already, I'm sitting here with the S23 Ultra, just like you are, having to do the trade-in process. I figured I'd make a video just sharing some helpful information for those of you considering the phone. And also at the end of this video, I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary here on YouTube with Raider Tech, and I recently got a real negative comment, and I promised to never really go public with negative comments, but this one actually turned out to have a silver lining, and the comment was something like this: "Who are you? Why are you on YouTube? Worthless." And yeah, that last part kind of stung a little bit, but it did have a silver lining, so I just want to talk about that, and I figure I'll just talk a little bit about myself at the end of this video because I really don't have the opportunity in most of my videos, and this is more of just a talking one, little tips, so I figure it's a good chance to share that. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing. If you're looking for the best condensed recap of the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event, I'm going to link it down in the description, and that's from CNET. It's about 13 minutes long or so. So if you haven't seen the full-length one and you want to get an idea of all of the stuff that Samsung is talking about with the S24, the Ring, and the new AI implementation, go ahead and check out that video. They cover it in pretty good detail. The next tip or little piece of info I want to give is if you're looking for like the best video on all of YouTube to get hyped up about the S24 Ultra, I'm talking to get hyped, Mr. Who's the Boss. I'll put it up here on the screen. I'm going to link it down in the description. And look, I got to level with you. I am totally cool if you just bounce away from this video and check that one out. I'm not offended at all. I'm just here on YouTube to try to help people. If you don't stay for the whole video, that's totally fine. And come back for the next one. But check that video out. It's a little over 20 minutes long. It is well worth your time if you are at all interested in the S24 line. He and his team did a bang-up job on that video. Seriously. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, you're going to see a lot of this right now on YouTube. You're going to see a lot of it on Reddit. There's a lot of people talking about there's no need to upgrade from the S23. There's no need to upgrade from the Z Fold 5 because all the AI is coming down. It's trickling down. And I'm seeing a lot of videos on that, a lot of reports on it. But here's the deal. That's not really entirely true. The NPU, which is a neural processing unit, which is in the S24 Ultra, has capabilities that are not present in any other Samsung handheld. So when we hear about AI features trickling down to other devices, that's not all of them. What you're going to see trickle down to these other devices primarily are going to be the cloud-based AI features. All right, and this is stuff that Samsung is going to be implementing a paywall for at the end of 2025. At least that's what we're hearing. I'm not too happy about that. I'm not really sure if that's even going to come to fruition. But these AI features that are cloud-based are surely going to make it to the other devices. But the AI features that are likely not to come to the other devices, like this one here, the S23 Ultra, are the AI features that rely on the on-device AI processor. All right, because there's two types of AI processing: in the cloud, on device. Either way, they're working with data models, whether they're on the cloud or on the local device. It really depends on the processing power of the device itself and what it's capable of. So what you're going to see happen is the Z Fold 5, the S23 Ultra, they're going to get a lot of the AI features, but I can guarantee you, compared to the S24 Ultra, they're going to be somewhat crippled. So I just wanted to make it clear on that. You're going to see a lot of videos saying don't upgrade. The S23 is going to get everything that the S24 has, and that's just not true. That's not true because it's actually not physically capable with the NPU on this device. It's going to get most of them, but it's not going to get them all. So I just wanted to be clear on that. The next thing I want to talk about are the trade-ins. So for any of you that are looking to trade in your Z Fold 5, your S23, or a previous generation Galaxy device from Samsung, or if you want to trade in your iPhone, the trade-in process period, I do recommend that you check out this video that I'm going to link down in the description. And that video details Samsung basically trying to screw me out of $1,000 on my Z Fold 4 trade-in and how I got out of it. And the main premise of that video, if you don't want to head over and watch it, it's real simple. When you're boxing up your device and getting ready to ship it back, I'll tell you right now, take video. Make sure you take video, get some pictures, get some type of proof, save your bacon. Because if Samsung comes to you with an email saying they didn't receive your device, you have all the recourse in the world by having that video. And also keep your FedEx receipt. It's also not a bad idea for you to take a quick video showing you walking up to the FedEx place and showing yourself walking out with the receipt. I'm being serious too, because in my case, they came after me for $1,000 and I wasn't having it. So please do make sure you take a video and get pictures of you boxing up your device and getting ready for shipment. And those are the bits of information I really wanted to share with you. But now I want to talk about that comment that we talked about at the beginning of the video. Who are you? Why are you on YouTube? Worthless. So I've never really talked about myself on YouTube, so from this part of the video on, it's going to be a little bit different. Totally understand if you're new to the channel, just go ahead and bounce. This is kind of for my regular supporters, just having a little bit of heart-to-heart, and I'm probably never going to do this again. So let me go ahead and address these questions. Who am I? Why are you on YouTube? Worthless. So my name is Brian Rader. I'm age 47. I was born in Sacramento, California. I started writing code at age 13, and since my early 20s, I've been in IT as a lead software engineer. I currently work as a technical lead for the largest global IT company in the world. I'm really proud of that position. I work really hard, and I have a great team. Prior to that, I've been a lead software engineer for Microsoft. One of the accomplishments there that I'm really proud of is writing code in Microsoft Windows. This is back with Windows 7. My team and I wrote the driver acquisition library files for doing all the acquisition of drivers for newly plugged in devices. And that has been put in place since Windows 7, and it is still in Windows 11 today. So it's a really proud accomplishment that I have in my career. Prior to that, I was a lead developer for the Associated Press, and I've also done 3 very successful contracts with Intel. And prior to that, in my early goings of my career, I was a primary database administrator for Peppermill Casinos, which was an awesome gig. I got to fly around all over, and I got comped everything. It's a nice start to the career. Outside of that, I'm a father of 4 kids. My youngest kid does have special needs. He has cerebral palsy, and he also was born with a rare heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. His mom and I take his health needs very seriously. My youngest son does get a lot of our time. He gets a lot of our attention. It does pull me away from YouTube a lot but I'll never use my son as an excuse. I'm very proud to have him. I love him dearly. And YouTube's just fun for me. You know, this is something I do for fun. We'll talk about why I do YouTube here in just a second. But outside of my kids being a big priority for me, and my career is like always been my #1 priority outside of family, I'm really big into my hobbies. I like playing guitar. I like jumping out of airplanes, and I also like riding motorcycles, though I haven't done it much late because my vision has progressively got worse. But I did recently get some cataract surgeries to help correct a lot of that. They put a lot of my myopia correction right inside of my eyes, which I'm really excited about. So, and I was born legally blind. I was born with that level of correction needed. I wore Coke bottle glasses since I was 6 months old. Got teased a lot, made fun of, kind of isolated. Always been kind of a solitary guy. I guess that's why I'm a coder that occasionally drinks my Mountain Dew and has my pizza. You know, I kind of meet that status quo of being a coder. It's just how it goes when you're buried on a computer all day. And I enjoy a lot of things. I love music. My favorite band is Metallica, and I do love playing guitar, and I dabble with drums, but I'm not good at it. I don't want to claim anything on the drum department, but I'm a pretty good guitar player. I really enjoy it. So why am I on YouTube? I really enjoy putting out videos. This isn't my only YouTube channel. I have 2 of them. My first one is a drone channel that I've had for a few years now that I'm not too active on now. And I started this tech channel on February 3rd, 2 years ago. And I really enjoy helping people in the comments section. That's one of the things I found out really early that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to enjoy that part so much. You know, I have so much back and forth with all of you, and I've built some relationships, and some of you I consider really good friends, you know, and I talk with you outside of YouTube. Some of you I text on a constant basis, you know. So I built some relationships, and I really like helping people in the comments section and the emails. I like that part better than making the videos themselves. I really like camera equipment. That's really helpful for being on YouTube. I've always enjoyed learning about cameras. I've taken a couple photography classes. Not saying I'm good at it, but I really enjoy that part of it. And the audio aspect is pretty cool too. So it really helps to enjoy that part. And the main reason I'm on YouTube is just to try to help people. This is never going to be a big channel. I don't have a bunch of fancy B-roll, but what I do is I do investigate things a lot. I do research the stuff that I talk about in my videos a lot, and I try to be as honest and as candid as possible. And I always try to be as helpful as possible in the comments. So my main reason for being on YouTube, it's not financial. YouTube's never going to pay more than my main gig. That'll never happen. I can have 1 million subscribers. It's not going to match my main job. It's just not. This isn't a money thing at all. I put out my first video on the original Galaxy Book Pro 360, and it's 45 minutes of me rambling on, just like I am right now. And it's pretty rare for me to do this now in the more recent videos. You know, I'm usually concise and to the point. I do some pretty tight edits, and I keep things short. But this is a rare one where I'm just kind of rambling on and talking with you guys, my supporters, you know, the 14,000 of you. It's coming up on 14,000 here pretty soon. 14,000 subscribers, almost. I'm getting there. And well over 3 million views on the channel. And I'm really proud of that. You know, I'm going to keep moving forward with it. I don't want to make any promises. You know, I have a lot of health issues in my family. My career keeps me very, very busy at all times. You know, I'm running a pretty substantial team and we have a lot going on. So, but as far as why I do YouTube, it just feels really, really good to start, go through the process, and complete a video and see it to fruition all the way through. I really enjoy the whole process. Every video I do on this channel is just me. I don't have help from anybody. I do all the edits, I come up with all the ideas, write everything out, and I do this stuff in my spare time. If you want to call it spare time, I don't even really have any of that. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I love it. I'm not gonna let a negative comment like that you know, get the best of me. And I will say that me and this gentleman, we did talk a little bit further in the comment section, and I don't want to put it on screen because I don't want to put the person on blast. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just not that type of guy. But we ended up talking it out a little bit, and I think he's come to the conclusion that, no, this guy's not worthless. And, you know, we're okay now. We're cool now. There's a silver lining, like I said. So I'm okay with this guy, and I figured I'd just take the opportunity to actually talk about myself a little bit. If you want to find out anything more about me, look, I got to level with you guys. I'm just an open book. I'm just a regular person. That's who I am. I'm just a regular working guy. I'm a dad. I take pride in my work, and I take pride in putting out as good as videos as I can. Well, minus this one. This is just a quick talking video. But you know, on the videos where I really try, you know, I think I do a pretty decent job. The long tips and tricks videos, the how-tos, you know, the secret codes and all that stuff. And I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm going to keep doing this stuff for a long time to come. And when I get too old for it, I plan on passing it on to one of my kids, honestly. They're all tech savvy. All my kids are tech savvy. So I've got some people ready to take it over that are near and dear to my heart. So when that day comes, I plan on keeping this channel going for a really, really long time to come. How consistent it'll be, I have no idea. But you know what? I'm just sitting here rambling now at this point. I'm kind of wasting your time. Obviously, this part is not at all scripted whatsoever, just talking from my heart. And I really appreciate your time. A lot of content on the S24 Ultra coming up. You best believe that. I'm super excited about it. And we have a lot more about the Tab S9, the Z Fold 5. I even got a couple videos on the Tab S8 Ultra because I want to show that one some love too. And I also had a request from someone to explain why I like Samsung more than Apple when we're constantly having Apple pushed down our throat. So you know what? That's actually a pretty good video idea. So we got that coming up too. And those of you getting one of those S24s, congratulations. You should have it by the end of the month. I'm super excited. I know you're super excited. I really do appreciate your time. And I appreciate you being here with me on YouTube. I really mean that too. You're not gonna find a more sincere person. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm speaking from the heart. Like, I really do appreciate your time because your time is valuable. It's valuable to me. And I know I'm wasting it right now, blah, 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 rambling, so I'm not going to waste any more. Appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching.